Welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press your notification buttons so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, it's been a crazy Tuesday. What's going on astrologically, but let's say for the last few hours, I don't know. But I did talk to my wizard, well, my warlock slash wizard friend. Because I was like, what's going on? Right? So what the fuck is going on astrologically, right? So, he's like, yeah, Aries is like conjoined some weird shit. So I was like, oh, that explains it. Because I asked, like, hey, Diane. So I asked their teacher, I was like, hey, I was like, Miss Barely, do you feel like aggravated like out of nowhere? She's like, yeah. She's like, I don't even know why. And then I asked one of my coworkers, and she said the same thing. And I'm like, okay, so what the is going on astrologically right now? So let's see what we have. I don't know. I'm interested. Let's see what the shenanigans is. Well, we are still in a universal 9. So let's see what this entails. Okay. So, we're going to take out the Soul's Journey. We're going to see what's in this beautiful deck. I haven't used this deck in a while, so I'm interested on what's going to come out. Alright. I just got home from work, so bear with me. I'm still trying to collect my brain thoughts. I had 2 autistic kids today, let's say. They gave me a run for my money. They did. So today I've been like, oh, Lord, it's been a day. It's been a day. Wow. Look, I see regret. Someone feels like they're in regret. It says, I know I cannot change the past. Yeah, right? That part, Diane. That part. Get that money, lady. Alright. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm interested. I don't know, it feels like my heart chakra. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, my hair? Yeah, I did my hair, I got some stuff from my, because I have curly hair, so, and it's like weird. It's curly, it's wavy, so I was like, what should I do? And I figured it out yesterday. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see what we have. Let's do the bell. Let's clear out the energy real quick. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Alright, what does the collective need to know? Yeah, and let me do one more. Alright, God, Source, Universe, let's do our prayers. And let's see what we have. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Eve is going to keep her cursing to a minimum. I'm going to try. Okay? I'm going to try. Sometimes it just rolls out my tongue and I just can't help it. I just can't help it, my friends. I just can't help it. All right. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Son of Fan to please protect my energy and my space, and to also let me be a clear conduit for this message that I will be delivering today. Also, O Lord, I ask that you heal those that are heartbroken, that are lost, that are confused, that are in financial distress at this time. Lord, give them the resources, the strength, the wisdom, the understanding for their path and where they need to go. Amen. Alright, let's see. Alright. God, Source, Universe. Alright. One fell. And we're going to see what else. One fell. I haven't seen it. We're going to see it together. Okay. Oh, we have surrender. But it came out sideways. We're going to keep it that way. Because obviously it came out that way for a reason. So we're going to keep it that way. Sideways. And we have this stack right here. You see it. We have 4 cards. I'm going to take it. There's a reason why it's here. And I'm going to just take it. And they all came out sideways, if you can tell. You see how it's sideways? So we're going to keep it sideways. There's a reason why it came out sideways. I'm not going to move it. I'm not going to change it. We're going to see why it came out sideways. Okay? So we have discipline, indecision, it's sideways, it's indecision, trust, and then we have balance. Interesting. Okay, so we are going to reveal what the last one is. Technically, it wasn't the last one. It was the first one. But it came out... It wasn't facing up. So, we're going to face it up now. Wow, envy. Someone's envious of you. I've been feeling that for a while. It is what it is. You know what you do? Just do return back to sender. That's all you gotta do. Return back to sender. That's it. But let's continue. So we have regret, surrender, discipline, indecisions, trust, and balance. And we have a lot to say in this energy right now. Okay? So someone could be envious of you. It could be at work. It could be anywhere. But I feel like people are envious of your spirituality, of the level of consciousness that you have reached. That's what I'm picking up. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges, as we all are, right? So it says surrender, and surrender, it says, I can release my need to control. And surrender came out sideways. So it's like the universe wants you to surrender, but it doesn't want you to surrender, or that's just your energy. Should you surrender, should you not surrender? Right? So discipline. Someone is not disciplined. They could be disciplined in other areas of their life, but they're not disciplined in their spirituality. So I'm picking up more of a spiritual. So it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Exactly. You can. And then someone feels like they're like in an indecision about a decision. If you get what I'm saying. They're indecision about a decision. And that says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. If only people could use that, but hey. To each their own. To each their own, my friends. And then someone is in, like, trust. And it came out sideways. So someone's not trusting the process. And then someone's not balancing out their masculine and feminine energy. Someone's too in their masculine or someone's too in their feminine. And it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do without judgment. That part. So yeah, someone's envious of your gifts, of what you do, who you are, your energy. How you can hold yourself together even though they don't even know that you're falling apart inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people are envious of other people. Like, I was having this conversation with someone today. And, if you guys don't know, my mom was a prostitute. So, like, I don't have issues with people that sell their asses. But I do kind of have a problem with it. Because the ones that suffered the most throughout that whole scenario was us kids. So yeah, I do feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie about it. Yeah, I do. Because you had a choice. Okay, you chose not to have an abortion, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't be here. Also, but the other choice is you did drugs while you had me. And you were sleeping with multiple men. And that's why a lot of us have a lot of fucking issues. If you know about energy, energy is real. Just saying. So the ones that suffer the most are the kids. So I understand, like, people could say what they say about prostitutes. Yeah, it's money. It's, you know, men need to get off because most of the men need someone to talk to. I get it. I would like to talk to people, but I don't just go randomly fucking talking to people. Especially men. I have a better conversation with myself than I could have a conversation with someone else. But that's me. It's me. I have a conversation with God, actually. Amazon. But let's see. And then we have love. Always love yourself. Because remember, if you don't love yourself, no one's going to love you. As I said, that is 1333, and we have 3 people. So love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So someone here in this energy needs to balance and discipline their spirituality. Because whatever's coming, you can have all the money in the world. I'm going to tell you this. You can have all the money in the fucking world. I seen some like thing that said, she's broke, I'm up. No, bitch. I'm not broke. First of all. Second of all, I was the one that helped you. So, to get where you are. Well, you got to where you needed to go. But back last year, who was there for you? I didn't see no bitch there for you, not even your host. Wait, not even your models. Let's get that. As I said, it's 1440. So, and I know you watch my channel, and I really don't give a shit. But I'm going to tell you one thing. You can say I'm broke all you want. But I'm going to say this. I'm not broke in spirit. I'll tell you that much. I'm not broken spirit at all. Actually, I'm spiritually wealthy. So things that are coming, you need to be spiritually wealthy, not material wealthy. Because guess what? You can have all the money in the fucking world, but your soul will be fucking empty. I tell you that much. I said I was trying not to talk, curse, but hey, as I said, I go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this. If you're not spiritually wealthy with what's coming from here to what we're in 2025, we're going to head into 2026. So 2026 until 2030. If you're not spiritually wealthy, you could be materially wealthy all you want. Is that going to help you? Is that really going to help you? Yeah, it could get you out of a lot of things. Sure it can. But guess what? When God has ordained for you to walk a path, nothing's going to stop God. And I'm going to tell you that. And I came from nothing. Guess what? I built everything that I had on my own. It wasn't mommy and daddy or friends, or stealing, or lying to get where I need to be. You know what's so funny? People need to lie and steal and make up stories to get where they need to go. That's the sad part about it. It really is. That you have to steal, lie, and cheat. Yeah. Sad, isn't it? But let's continue. Let's continue, my friends. Okay. We're going to use cosmics. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. If surrender comes out one more time, I swear. Alright, God, Source, Universe, what's the message? Interconnect. Alright, let's get the cosmics. We got the cosmics, my friend. We got the cosmics. Let's see what we got. Alright, God, Source. Ooh. Interesting you say that, Diane. Interesting you say that. Because look at this. Cosmic connection. 11. Remember I said what's coming, you need to be spiritually aligned, not material aligned? Well, here you go. I said what I said. I don't talk out of my ass. But here you go. Yes. As I said, what's coming, you need to be spiritually aligned, spiritually wealthy. You can be materially wealthy all you want. But if you're not spiritually wealthy, you won't last, my friends. All right, let's see. We have integrity. Wow, only if people can apply that. 17 adds to 8. What you do unto others will be done unto you. It's a universal law. Numbers are everything. That was an energetic drawing, exactly. Wow, golden crown. You have 14, that's the 5. So that's pretty interesting. We have Now we have 3 people on 3 likes, so cosmic crown. It's connecting to the higher realms. It's understanding yourself. It's aligning to your higher power. It's understanding your strengths. That you can manifest anything that you choose. But you have to be in integrity. And some people don't know how to be in integrity. Because they live in a lie. They manipulate. They misuse, and treat people like garbage, like disposables. Everybody's not disposable, my friend. Just letting you know. Everyone's not disposable. So yeah, it's connecting to your higher self. It's having integrity and reaching that state of euphoria. I don't know, someone just fueled me up today. They really did. Alright, we're going to take an angel card out. Let's see what we got on there. Because I'm interested. Let's see what the angels have to say. Exactly. And you know what's so crazy? Everybody thinks that you're replaceable too. You seen that. You seen that. And I think everybody's replaceable. Everybody's not replaceable. Everybody thinks that they're replaceable. 2211 as I said that. Wow. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael's in the room. Look at that. 2222. Look at that. So it says, I stand for justice and truth. I live from my integrity. Wow, we had integrity twice. Twice. As I said, if you don't have integrity, what do you really have? So you can have all the money in the fucking world, but I'm going to tell you this. If your soul ain't right, you're not right. If you're out there to hurt people, mistreat people, use people, be vindictive, manipulate, gaslight, God sees it all. And your time will come. I promise you that. You know what's so crazy being on a spiritual path? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do spells. You don't have to do any of that. You don't. All right. So Michael wants to speak, so let's see. Let Mike speak. Yeah, mostly smoke and mirrors. Exactly. That was a good one. I like that one. They spell on themselves. That part. That was a good one. I like that one. Actually, I really did like that one. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we have Michael in the house, so we're gonna see what Michael has to say. Crazy, because I said that it's 24, so you add 24 and 24 is a 6, so 6 is 12, and you break down the 12 is a 3. 3 is communication, rebuilding. Okay, so we have, let's read it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, I worked hard on my energy. I actually was talking to this person that I was talking to this morning, right? I was like, dude, I worked hard on my energy. And also, not just my energy, I've been celibate for going on 7 years. And the reason why I'm celibate is because I want a spiritual spouse. I don't just want anybody in my fucking bed. Like, no. Especially you're on a spiritual path. A lot of people don't understand your calling. So the person that God is equally yoked to you will understand your purpose because of the fact that they will be walking their purpose and they will be in alignment. And a lot of us don't get to have that because a lot of people cannot meet us in our vibration subconsciously. And I'm not saying I'm better than anybody else, but I worked hard to get where I'm at. Just as well as anybody can get there if they choose to work hard, if you really want to get to where you want to go. I wanted to reach a state of higher consciousness so I can understand myself, I could break generational curses, and I can do better for myself and my children, which I was not supposed to have. I wasn't supposed to have any kids. And God granted me and blessed me with 3 boys. Did you hear that? Blessed me. Yes, he blessed me with 3 boys. And I wasn't supposed to not have not even one. All right, let's read. It says, Michael's name translates from the Hebrew at look like God. He is our archangel we invoke in our battle against negativity. Excuse me. He helps us find the light within ourselves. Historically, he is the protector of both Israel and the Catholic Church. He is the patron saint of policemen, soldiers, and small children, and also watchers over pilgrims and strangers. He is a fiery warrior, prince of the heavenly armies, who fights for right and justice and gives guidance to all those who find themselves in dire distress. Michael is also the beginner of patience and happiness. He is associated with the element of fire, which symbolizes the burning away of what is transcendent, so that only the pure and essential light may shine forth. He is called the beloved angel of death because he brings us deliverance and immortality. He is the angel of the final revoking and wear of souls. Michael considered the greatest of all angels in the Jewish, Christian, and Islamic religion. He is known variously as holder of the keys of heaven and chief of the archangels, prince of the presence, angel of repentance, righteousness, mercy, and satisfaction. Signification, I apologize. Signification. Angel Prince of Israel, guardian of Jacob, and the angel of the burning bush. He is the tireless champion of good and always supports the underdog. Exactly. Michael rules over the lonely struggler. He is always leading a hand to help alleviate strife and trouble. We can pray to Michael to help us conquer our negativity. Whenever we become stuck, he can assist us in lifting our spirit towards a more enduring vision of life. He is there to guide and protect us against injustice and to help us open ourselves to what is eternal and lasting. Remember what I said, don't do unto others you don't want done to you. 29:29. So 29:29 is 11:11. There goes your answer, my friends. So we can pray to Archangel to help us conquer our negativity, whether we become stuck. He can assist us lifting our spirit towards a more enduring vision of life. He is there to guide and protect us against injustice and to help us upon ourselves to what is eternal and lasting. Exactly. We can ask him to help us in any situation where we feel overwhelmed or alone and in need of support. That part. Well, my friends, and that was your message. I was going to be on. I had a long day at work. And actually, like I said, I had 2 autistic kids today. So my hands were full today. Let me tell you that much. Talk about not having boundaries. Yeah, those boys did not have any boundaries today. Let's just say they gave me a run for my money. They sure did. But, you know, kids are kids. You gotta love them. Especially the autistic ones. I love the autistic ones. They're funny. They're a lot of work. But let me tell you, they are a riot. They make your day. Well, my friends, you guys have a great one. And I will talk to you guys soon. I don't know when I'll be back on. Actually, I still have a meditation for you guys. Yeah, right. So what was I going to say? Oh, so in my archives, I have to go into my archives. I'm going to pull out a video that I've been holding on for a while because my creativity has been to shit. All right. So I got to get my ass moving. So I'm definitely going to do my meditation video for you guys before the end of the year. That is on my to-do list. That is what I'm going to be doing. And I just have to work on it this weekend. I don't think I have that slides to do. Well, to pick, because editing is, it's like, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of patience, and it takes a lot of like focus. And lately my focus has not been focusing. It's been unfocused. Because I've been focusing on everything else besides my own shit. So now I'm going to be focusing on my own shit. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, really? You did? Night, guys. I have to work Wednesday, Keith. Like, literally, I have to work. But I will catch you guys soon. I don't know. I send you love too. And I'll catch you guys soon. I just want to see what was going on in the energies because it's been crazy these last few hours. So I'm like, what's going on? Well, I will catch you guys soon. All right. Bye. Oh, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I seen that they took YouTube off, so I think they pulled the plug. So YouTube is not working. It hasn't been working, so I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. Maybe they didn't have enough funds to keep it open, but yeah, it's not going to be a good time. I have to work tomorrow. Remember, Wednesdays is my long days. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll call you in a little bit, Keith. All right, just give me some time. I want to take a shower and stuff, and I want to meditate. I need to clear my energy because I'm kind of like irritated. So yeah, I'll catch the replay. Yeah. All right, so you guys have a good night. Bye.